Hey, good morning, everyone. How's it going today? Coach Alvarez here. Back at you with another episode, Coffee with Coach. Hope you're up, making some moves, got the mind in the right place. But if not, let's put it in the right place. All right, so again, going through the normal routine in the morning, listening to my goodies, and come across different things. And I'm going back into... Now, one thing I do want to share, though, is the last couple of days I've been talking about Stephen Pressfield. He's got a couple books that I just came across because someone had mentioned it to me. So then you start looking up a certain individual, then you start seeing all these things come up that they've done or they've written or whatever in some interviews. So I've been sharing that the last couple of days. So I just ordered 4 of those books. It was Turning Pro. It's not The Art of War, it's The War of Art. Okay. And then the 2 more, The Gates of Hell, I think. And then there's another one. So anyways, he's got 4 books. And there's quite a few people, even Joe Rogan was even talking about one of these books that I just came across his podcast. So I was like, well, let me order them. Let me check them out. Sounds like some really good stuff because I've shared just a kind of snippet of what he's talking about in my last couple of videos, these last couple of days. So anyways, back into The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy, this one here. So I wanted to share this because it just kind of goes in line with kind of like what I'm talking about. So the microwave mentality, I think we can all relate to the world these days with social media, like Amazon. You know, you order something. I just ordered something from Amazon. Sometimes I get it shipped faster because I just want it now. And then sometimes I just do the free shipping stuff. So like today it was like the free shipping. Like I got other books and stuff here I can read. Like I got like 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 books on my desk right now that I could read, plus more over there. So anyways, I'll get those books when I get them. So I did the free shipping thing. But sometimes, right, we want them like that, like in an instant. So we pay for the extra, the shipping to get here faster. So microwave mentality, that's what we are all the kind of victims of these days. And we need to change that mindset into a different one. Okay, so let me go ahead and go into what Darren Hardy is talking about here. So microwave mentality, understanding the compound effect, okay, will rid you of the insta results. Expectation, the belief success should be as fast as your fast food, your 1-hour glasses, your 30-minute photo processing, your overnight mail, your microwave eggs, your instant hot water, and text messaging. Enough, okay? Promise yourself that you're going to let go once and for all of your lottery winning expectations, because let's face it, you only hear stories about the one winner, not the millions of losers. Okay, that's good stuff. You only hear about the one winner, not the millions of losers. The person you see jumping up and down in front of the Vegas slot machine or at the Santa Anita horse track doesn't reveal the hundreds of times that same person lost. If we go back to our mathematical chance of a positive result again, we have a rounding error of 0, as in you have about 0 chance of winning. Harvard psychologist Daniel Gilbert, author of The Stumbling on Happiness, says that if we gave lottery losers each 30 seconds on TV to announce I won, but I lost, it would take almost 9 years to get through the losers of a single drawing. When you understand how the compound effect works, you won't pine for quick fixes or silver bullets. Don't try to fool yourself into believing that a mega successful athlete didn't live through regular bone-crushing drills and thousands of hours of practice. He got up early to practice and kept practicing long after all others have stopped. He faced the sheer agony and frustration of failure, loneliness, hard work, and disappointment it took to become number one. By the end of this book, or even before, I want you to know in your bones that your only path to success is through a continuum of mundane, unsexy, unexciting, and sometimes difficult daily disciplines compounded over time. Know too that the results, the life, and the lifestyle of your dreams can be yours when you put the compound effect to work for you. If you use these principles outlined in the compound effect, you'll create a fairy tale ending. Then he goes on, have I made my point? Good. Join me in the next chapter. Every victory or defeat, triumph or failure has started with this. Everything you have or don't have in your life right now has been because of this. Learn to change this and you can change your life. Let's discover what that is. And then the next goes into the next chapter. So again, we don't cook as much anymore. We just go to the drive-through. I mean, pick a lot of different things that you have out there that we want just like that, because we just want it faster. And there's some things, that's cool. We can get things faster. Like, we're in a hurry. We need to eat. There's some healthy things out there now that wasn't there before, where I can just pick some stuff up and go. But when it comes to the actual goals that we want, there really is no fast fix. But I will say this: when you're reading stuff like this, and The Unbeatable Mind, and The Champion's Mind, and The Psychology of Champions, and then I have the Jocko books, right? I got Leadership Tactics, and then I just ordered what I just ordered, and I got the other one over here, the Discipline Equals Freedom book, okay? Like, there is a faster track to success and to happiness, but you got to surround yourself with it, and you got to read it, and then you got to act on it and stuff like that. So I don't have these things here just to show off. I'm actually reading them every day, or I'm listening to them every day. It's proof that, I think this is episode 134, consecutive days of just diving into this stuff. Now, I will say before, I was listening to things every day, but I wasn't forced to read every day because I just wasn't doing it. And these episodes, these Coffee with Coach episodes, have just really took me to the next level with having to read. I haven't read so much before ever in my life, like literally reading like every day. Not a lot. I'm not reading like whole books at a time, but I'm reading a lot more. And I will say that, just like in jiu-jitsu or anything else, you have to stick with something for a while. So there's these books here that I've gotten into, but I'm sticking with one for a while. Like, I've been reading The Compound Effect to you guys, sharing this stuff with you for a while now. So it's like anything else. Like, it's the way I teach now. It's like we're going to drill something for a while until I see that you get it. If I just show it to you for 1 week and then the next week we do something else, you probably didn't really get a good handle on it. You know it, like you know of it. You know what that is, but you don't really know it, the mechanics, like how to use it in a stressful situation. So we've been drilling things for like months at a time, 3-4 weeks at a time, if not longer, so that we can get into having more students apply it. So I'm trying to stick with one book for a while, and I'm not in a hurry to be like, because you hear that sometimes, like, oh, how many books you read this year? How many, after you read a book, it's the next one, but then we didn't take actions on the one we just read. So I'm trying to do more of that, take actions on the stuff that I'm actually reading and apply them and implement them, so that I can get the stuff that I'm reading to work, not just read it just to read it and say that I read it and brag about like how many books I read, right? So anyways, microwave mentality, instant results, got to stop that stuff, and it just goes aligned with kind of the other episodes I was sharing, like yesterday, the double life, the resistance. Stephen Pressfield, he's just talking about, things that are in our way, and they're there for a reason. Like, if there's something stopping you, that's a good thing, because you need to push through that and get to the other side. But sometimes we want things like that so fast, this microwave mentality, that the minute something gets put in our face, we back off of it and go in another direction, and we don't follow through. And then we're on to the next thing, and then something else comes in the way, boom, we get resistance. And then we turn around and go another way. And we just never follow through with stuff, right? We just never follow through. Actually, I just thought about, that was kind of how I got my jiu-jitsu black belt, right? Like, I think I've shared that before, where like I did wrestling, I did a couple years of boxing, I dabbled in jiu-jitsu, judo a little bit. And then one day I was just like, man, like how many things, and I played baseball, I played basketball, I did all these things as a kid. When am I actually going to like finish something and see it through? Like, I like all this stuff, but when I'm actually going to like Stephen Pressfield was talking about, amateur habits turn pro and like get something from it. Like, and that's how I got my jiu-jitsu black belt. Like, I was like, I quit all these other things before and I played them, but I didn't turn pro in them. And I was like, I'm going to go ahead and do that. Like, nothing's going to stop me from getting this jiu-jitsu black belt and then go forward with that. And then obviously I did, and then I've done a lot of great things with it. So microwave mentality, resistance, all this stuff, we all deal with it. Everyone that's watching, at some point has a microwave mentality, and we need to check ourselves and be like, yeah, man, when it comes to the real thing that we really want, it's not going to happen overnight. We can get our food real fast. We can get Amazon shipped to us right away. But when it comes to certain things, that's not the case. And when we get rid of that mentality, then we can go ahead and reach to get the other side and get those, achieve those goals that we want. So hopefully that helps today. Again, if you don't have the book, The Compound Effect, check it out. And if you haven't checked out Stephen Pressfield, just YouTube his name and some things will pop up. It's a really good listen. I haven't read his books yet. I ordered them. Hopefully they'll be here like next week or something. But I like the interviews. I like what this guy has to say. It's really, really good stuff. And he's a writer. Normally I'm listening to, like I said, Jocko, Warriors, David Goggins, tough, hard dudes have been through a lot of stuff. And this writer guy was just really, I connected with him because of the things that he was saying. It's just right in line with all the stuff that I'm sharing with you guys. So anyways, you guys have a great day. I got to get back to work. We'll see you.